said, we were both on the same page for that whole thing. But I really appreciate my parents for always being there. And then I also appreciate my new parents-in-law. That joke about the cell phone plan, prime. We'll work on it. But yeah, no, I appreciate everybody who flew in to be here, who traveled to be here. I mean, you guys are insane and amazing, and I love all of you guys. Hi! I love all of you guys. So thank you for being here. Let's party.
Hi, everybody. On behalf of Jessica's dad and myself, we want to extend to you our heartfelt thanks for being here today to celebrate these beautiful brides of ours. I remember the day that Jessica shared with me that she had met someone very special. She described Caitlin in all the right ways, being so nice, having such beautiful blue eyes, having long blonde hair, and that she drives a really awesome convertible. What more could a girl want, right? So I guess they were destined for marriage. Here we are. They jumped right into living their lives to the fullest and have never looked back. More importantly, there just seemed to be a sparkle. In Jessica's eyes that I'll never forget. Pause for a second. Okay. A level of happiness that I hadn't seen before. That made my mommy heart so extremely happy, and the sparkle can still be seen every day. Although it's taken several years to finally get here today, we were over the moon to hear that they had finally set a date. Of course, they said it was only going to be in 2.5 months. So what happened? Of course, that made their spreadsheet addiction go into high planning overdrive. If you know them, you know them. And nothing was going to stand in their way. And again, here we are. They are so blessed to have you all celebrating with them today. They consider you all family, both those by blood and those chosen of the heart. We want to genuinely thank you for constantly showing them the unconditional love that they are so deserving of. Pause. To the Sullivan family, the kindness, support, acceptance, and love that you've shown Jessica since day one has never ceased to amaze us. We are eternally grateful. Finally, to Caitlin, we want to officially welcome you to our family, although you're laughing at that idea. That's okay. That's okay. We thank you for loving our daughter. We love you both so very much.
All right, let's put our hands together for Jamie Willard. At this time, keep the round of applause going as we're going to have our next speech from Scott Sullivan. Let's put our hands together for Scott Sullivan.
Thank you all for being here tonight to help us celebrate these two lovely brides. The first thing I want to say is, to all of you, I ask that you get out here and help us celebrate on this dance floor. And I need you all to keep up with Mama here. It was just a month or so ago that we realized she keeps this place rocking at a wedding. So if you can keep up with her, we're going to have a great time tonight. Caitlin, watching you grow up has been a dream come true for your mom and I. You are such a kind and caring person, and you'll always be my little girl. And I will always be there for you and Jess moving forward. And your mom. Jess, welcome to the family. You made Caitlin extremely happy. And I'm so proud that you're taking on the Sullivan name and also Sullivan time, which you know is early is on time. On time is a little bit late. You You two are off to a great start. You've got a house that you're turning into a home. You're taking care of Oakley. You've got amazing careers. There is one other big step, though, that is probably being asked. And I've done a little research, because this is a special scenario. And that is getting you two girls on your own phone plan. It's time. It's the next big step, and I'm going to be proud to go figure that out. So with that, we love you girls. Thank you. Everyone, let's have a good time.
One more time for Mr. Sullivan. All right, at this time, we're going to now have a word from Caitlin and Jessica Sullivan. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Hello, everyone. As you heard earlier with our song, it's been a long time coming to this day. There's nothing quite like getting to address a room full of people that you really love. Jess and I would like to thank everyone in the room for celebrating with us tonight. It means the absolute world to us. You all hold a very special place in our hearts, and we really appreciate you guys being here. To our parents, a special thank you to them for helping us make this night even happen. Aside from my spreadsheet, you guys have been a wonderful help. I'm going to try not to cry. To my mom and dad, I wouldn't be the woman I am today without the both of you. Dad, you are the first man I have ever loved, and it's clear today that you're still the number one man I've ever loved. In the last 7.5 years, you've been there supporting Jess and I in any way that you can, even if that means driving across the country twice for us. We really appreciate that. Mom, I also wouldn't be here without you. You are the most caring and selfless person that I know, and have always supported me in being myself authentically. You've taught me also how to truly embrace life and live it to the fullest, and I'm so proud to have you as my mom. I really can't wait to get the party started because my mom is also going to be ready for the dance floor. To Jamie and Sandy, thank you for raising such a strong and beautiful daughter. I've always told myself when looking for a partner that I want someone who can not only celebrate the happiest and exciting moments, but will also be there unconditionally during the toughest. I am so grateful for that. I will also never forget following Jess into your home on Memorial Day, which was a weekend of meeting, by the way. I remember Jamie kept staring right into my eyes for a good portion of the afternoon. At the time, I wasn't sure if it was because you were trying to figure out who I am or get to know me, or if you were just really into eye contact. But later, come to find out, Jess just told me you were really into how blue my eyes were. Nevertheless, I want to thank you both, Sandy and Jamie, for always welcoming me into your home and into the family. And Jamie, as of today, you can officially call me Dilly, which is daughter-in-law. She's been calling me that for months, years. But overall, we just really thank you guys for being here with us.
If I can have everyone's attention at this time, we're about to be moving forward. If I can have everyone, please focus your attention at the head table. We will have our first toast. Let's put our hands together for our matron of honor, Danielle Painter.
Thank you guys for all being here tonight. I'm very excited to give this speech. It's been many years coming for me to prepare this, so Caitlin, prepare for some jokes to be made about you. So I've had the pleasure of knowing Caitlin for the past 25 plus years. We have known each other since kindergarten and grown up together. So I have a ton of blackmail that's prepared on standby just in case if I need it. But I'm going to be generous and not give any right now, so you're okay. You're safe. When I think of our friendship, the best way I could describe it is a kaleidoscope of girlhood. A kaleidoscope highlights how simple elements can produce beautiful and complex designs when viewed through different perspectives. When I look back at our friendship, it consists of all these tiny, wonderful, intricate memories that we have made over the past 20 plus years. From childhood birthday parties, driving around town aimlessly jamming out to Taylor Swift, playing many sports together, having countless sleepovers in the basement of your parents' house, where we endlessly quote way too many TV shows and movies, high school homecoming dances and football games, late nights out in college, and now both of us getting married this year. We have experienced it all together. Growing up 4 houses down the street from each other, no invitation was necessary for us to go over and hang out. My dad, being the jokester that he is, would comically ask Caitlin and I when we would go over to his house, "What are you two lesbians up to today?" Little did he know Caitlin would come out years later. And to his surprise, I turned out to be straight. Sorry, Dad. And that brings us to Jess. Because shocker, the story does not end with Caitlin and I together. I still distinctly remember the first time that we met. Caitlin and I were cruising in the car in Bloomington, and she asked if I would like to meet the girl that she has been seeing. We pulled up to the car dealership in Bloomington, where Jess was working at the time, and exchanged some introductions. Caitlin was not one to discuss relationships much. For her to bring me to meet someone that she is dating speaks volumes to how much importance Caitlin placed on her relationship with Jess from day one. When I met Jess, it was the first time I had felt Caitlin was truly seen and appreciated for who she was on the inside, just by the way they interacted with each other. Jess is someone who loves her friends and family fiercely, and her steadfast support never wavers. She is the friend you can count on to always show up. The way she shows up for Caitlin day in and day out is nothing short of admirable. The fact that she turned Caitlin into a dog mom is quite honestly a miracle, because never did I think she would own a pet, let alone truly hone in on the role of being a dog mom. So thank you so much for that, Jess. When it comes to Caitlin, the one quality I am in awe of is her perseverance and how intentional she is. You focus your time and energy on your strengths and never let fear hold you back from pursuing your dreams. The world is literally your oyster. She is always working to be the best version of herself, as well as be a positive influence for those around her. For my birthday one year, Caitlin sent me a book called "I Will Teach You to Be Rich." And I still keep that with me till this day. Your successes are her successes. She is your own personal cheerleader. Although, let's be honest, Caitlin would never be caught dead in a cheerleading uniform, let alone a skirt, so. But, beg to differ today. Between the two of you, the qualities you both individually possess blend together in a perfect fashion to create such a well-balanced relationship. This couple's zest for life is unparalleled, because no matter what trials or tribulations that you guys have faced, they always find joy in the small things and are always planning their next adventure together. I have had a front row seat to most of your life, Caitlin, and it's truly an honor to witness you and Jess's love story unfold from the very beginning. I hope you both have as much fun growing old together as Caitlin and I have growing up together. In honor of our love for quoting movies and TV shows, here is a quote from the movie Juno. In my opinion, the best thing you can do is find a person who loves you for exactly who you are. Good mood, bad mood, ugly, pretty handsome, what have you. The right person will still thinks the sun shines out your ass. That's the kind of person that's worth sticking with. So in conclusion, Here's to the past for all that you've learned. Here's to the present for all that you share. And here's to the future for all that you've got to look forward to. Cheers to the Sullivans.
That's right. Let's put our hands together for Caitlin's matron of honor, Danielle Painter. All right, next up, we will have word from Jessica's matron of honor. Let's put our hands together for Jackie Walters Kidwell.
Hi. Hi, everybody. My name is Jackie. I've known Jessica for about 15 years now. So we met in freshman homeroom in high school. So it was one of those things where they grouped the end of the alphabet together. So unfortunately for Jessica, she's been stuck with me ever since. Jessica and I had some pretty good times in high school. I'm sure Jamie and Sandy remember us tearing through the neighborhood in Jessica's car at the time, which we lovingly refer to as the toaster. Yeah, RIP. Yeah, you know, going on late night Starbucks runs and generally being a menace to society. So no apologies there, I do it again. Nowadays, though, my bedtime is 10 p.m. Eastern time, and my 30-year-old self could never imagine drinking that much caffeine past 4 p.m. So yeah, we had pretty good times, but the good times didn't stop after high school. So when I moved to Ohio for school, Jessica and I kept our friendship alive over Skype. So to this day, my college roommate still asks about you, so Rupa says hello. I don't think at the time we really appreciated how much work would go into maintaining our best friendship over FaceTime and Skype, but we made it work. So you know, going through that, we went through some of the best times and the worst times, and I'm happy to recall that Kate was a part of those best times, so cheers to you. I distinctly remember the phone call when Jessica told me about this girl that she met at the bar whose name was Kate. She told me about her long blonde hair and her cool vibe. And so after we hung up, the recon immediately began. So what I found on Facebook was a blonde with really long blonde hair and a really cool car. And a snapback. So immediately I knew we were in trouble. So one thing I know about Jessica is that when she falls hard. So I was terrified that I was going to be 300 miles away and Jessica could potentially get her heart broken. So over the next several weeks, Jessica kept me up to date on how they were getting to know each other. Kate was taking her horseback riding and to Cubs games, so it was clear this girl had some game. And Jessica was very much in love. The move to Arizona was a huge milestone in their relationship. Moving in with somebody took guts, let alone moving across the country with them. One thing I've always admired about both of them is their sense of adventure. It was interesting getting to watch them navigate new challenges in their relationship that come along with living together. Like aligning on what an appropriate amount of Amazon deliveries per day actually is, and whether or not to listen to Demi Lovato or Taylor Swift when cleaning the apartment. So, all joking aside, when it came to the serious stuff, I was really proud of how you both showed up for each other. You approached disagreements with curiosity instead of judgment, and were committed to finding a solution to every problem that worked for both of you. You stayed committed to your values as a couple and built the life that you both wanted. Jessica, I am so proud to be your friend, and I love your family like mine. So, Kate, I'm very happy that now officially you're included in that group. So I look forward to spending the rest of our lives together comparing spreadsheets and planning vacations and listening to you and Nicole swap Taylor Swift conspiracy theories while Jessica and I roll our eyes. So please join me in congratulating the brides. This has been a long time coming, and you guys deserve to have the best day ever. So cheers.
All right, that's right. Let's put our hands together for Jessica's matron of honor, Jackie. All right, last up, we have Caitlin's cousin. Let's put our hands together for Megan Bell.
Hi, everyone. I'm Megan, Katie's cousin. Fun fact, I've known Katie my entire life, and I still have not saved her wife's phone number in my phone. There's a little backstory about that. So even after 7 years together, every time Jess texts me, I still ask, sorry, who dis? At this point, it's not forgetfulness, and it's just a family tradition. But even without her name in my contacts, Jess has been part of our family for a long time. She fit right in from day one, laughing at our chaos, playing cards against Mama, which is really intense if you guys have not witnessed, accepting a life of Dave Ramsey and spreadsheets, had to throw spreadsheets in, and loving Katie in a way that is perfectly effortless. If you know Katie, you know she has this incredible way of keeping family at the center of everything she does. She's the kind of person who could find out that we have a great Aunt Gertrude, twice removed, living in a remote cabin somewhere, and by next week, she'd have sent her a Christmas card, a care package, and an invitation to dinner. That's just who Katie is. She builds connections, she holds people close, and she makes everyone feel like they belong. And Jess, that's why you're such a perfect match for her. You amplify all the best parts of her, and you're a perfect balance in every way. Now I know that if my mom, Katie's Aunt Terry, were here tonight, she would have a huge smile on her face because, one, you found someone who is damn good at hitting a golf ball. Found that out yesterday. And two, Jess, you do such a great job handling our family with patience, humor, and love. So here's to Katie and Jess and the family you've built with Oakley and will keep building together. May you never run out of people to love, even if they are twice removed, like great Aunt Gertrude.